Getting it going here. Wow, I just look ghastly. Oh, that looks worse. Yeah, it's a little better. How's that look? Whoa. I didn't mean for... I'm blending into the background now. It's just not... I don't understand. And I'm getting fuzzed out too. What the funk? Hmm. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I just gotta play with this fine line. See, I mean that's like a nice retro look, but cognitive glitch followed an hour ago. Nice. No, I gotta fix that. That's not right. There was a sweet spot that I had. No, nope. Let's just reset all of these to 0. How about that? Now, oh, because then that's too dark. So then we have to do this, but then it doesn't look right. And I'm still in the like see-through. Oh well, we'll roll with it. It looks cool at least. I hope. Just pull something up. Dun 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 dun. Oh wait, no, wrong. Okay. All right. Here's what I want to do. Okay. Hopefully this won't tank anything. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Outer Worlds, the adventures of Dankdad, colon, trying to take down space capitalism, parentheses, and how I learned to love myself. For those of you that get a reference like that, thank you. For those that don't, I don't know how to explain it. So we're just going to dive right back in. We're going to load our... Oh, wow, look at that. I'm completely gone. I'm invisible. Or camouflaged, I should say. If I sat real still, could you tell where I was? No? Uh-oh. Timer. Wow, I am just full on barely there. I don't, I, it's not, I don't think it's because of my shirt, because my face is doing it too. I think it's just a setting I have. I just didn't do something right. All right, so what were we doing? What were we doing here? Deliver Reed's message. Reed asked you to deliver a message to Adelaide and her deserters. Speak to the vicar. Okay. Uncertain about the task before us. I mean, we'll... Okay. And I still need to find people's gravesite fees. So I guess if we're going back inside to talk to the vicar, we might as well go back inside. Oh, I was worried for a second that that was a raider, and I was about to just start swinging. And then I remembered it was Parvati. Wow. Look at me, everybody. The invisible man. Sorry, just wanna load up here. All right. I mean, I kind of fixed the weird orange color that I had going on, so I don't mind the fact that I'm slightly invisible. But at the same time, you know, I wish just a little warning.
Oh, I cut my own hair.
What can I do for you?
What can you? Ooh, I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees? You sound like you've had some training. I know it's, yeah, I know a thing or two.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, you are. Only if we use the term doctor loosely. So you prepare corpses for burial, pretty specific job description. I'm guessing you were trained at a medical school. Only if we use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Oh, that's not a good chance of avoiding gangrene. What was that? I already have the estate open. Yeah, I know about Eugene.
You know about Eugene? How?
Bro, you watched me walk into your back room. Like, I walked through a door and read a note that you had. It wasn't that hard. I found a note from Phyllis.
You know Phyllis suggested selling off Eugene's gold teeth. I didn't approve of the idea then, and I don't approve of it now.
But because you owe a
Eugene's
debt, do
golden
you
teeth
approve
were
of
a
it now?
Family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took
That's
them
rough.
to his grave.
I mean, I'm sure he won't miss them.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few
Yes, you can.
teeth loose from his jaw just to pay
Yes,
my
you can.
bills. Can I?
You can.
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious...
Listen, Parvati, we gotta do what we gotta do
Desperate
here.
measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures.
Yeah, desperate measures.
I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth.
Yep.
It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Are you sure about this?
I'm sure that I have no other choice.
Okay, fair.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Okay, now I just gotta get Phyllis and Ludwig. Phyllis, close. Phyllis is in the cannery. Ooh. Cat just chasing after box or something. Phyllis,
You the
just
new
the person I
worker?
want to talk to.
Whatever.
No.
Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
Tenderfoot, my feet are very rough, thank you. Is that... I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Nah, dude. Gravesite fees. You seem like
Go on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
Tell who? I'm sorry. Oh, these papers aren't signed in your
Because
name.
they're not my fees and not my gravesite. guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill.
Oh, okay. That's kind of you, I guess.
I could do without the sarcasm. Wasn't acting out of the goodness of my heart.
Oh,
Law requires
gotcha.
delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Oh my goodness. You said the guy shot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story.
Ouch.
Can't imagine why.
Trigger
Kid
warning,
was doing all
everybody.
right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just
Hmm.
between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
That's morbid, but appropriate. Must be
Eugene
tough,
wasn't
isn't it?
family.
What? Thought you said closest living relative.
Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
Oh my
I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines.
That's terrible.
Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage. to
Suicide is a
company
crime
property.
here.
What Eugene did to himself
This-
was vandalism.
This is the other part. This is the part that doesn't necessarily break me or like make me mad. It hurts my heart. Because like for someone to do that, they have to be very very unstable. And it's for a company to not only own you from birth to grave, but also for that company to call you doing something like that a crime, like that's morally wrong. There is something, there's that itself is morally bankrupt, and that is why this society has to be torn down. Just saying. You can't be serious.
I'm plenty serious. In fact,
Sorry,
I'm
I had
really
to
upset
stop to
Eugene
say that
didn't
part
think
because
things through.
I just
In
I feel
other
like
words,
in points like
Edgewater
this
was
is very
being
important.
penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
That's even worse. He was a person, not an
Well,
asset.
excuse you.
Yeah.
You know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All
What?
I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear.
That's
I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me.
I
Eugene can
want
rest
to
his
as
bones in
well.
peace.
I want to forget
The
about
rest of
this,
us
but I
can get on
can't.
with our own lives.
If I had one of those little thought bubbles, Dankdad will remember this. Because like I can't walk away from that conversation and forget the things I just heard. Because then later when I have to actually make a decision and decide whether or not people potentially live or die, I won't be doing it from oh hey, look at, I'm invisible again. I won't be doing it from a place of ignorance. I'll be doing it from a place of like actual forethought. I think Ludwig. All right, we're gonna go to Ludwig. We're gonna return all the gravesite fees, I guess. And then after we do that, oh look at this, is a much nicer graveyard. That doesn't seem right. I mean, everything about this game doesn't quite seem right. I have a feeling Ludwig's not going to be cooperative. There's 3 people, and 2 of them were cooperative. Jump! Jump! But I feel like in the times when like big things like that happen, like moments when it's like a moral decision. I feel like it's important to to touch on those moments and to talk on them, because it's, I don't know. I just feel like it's important to know, like,
When I was little, we get
the decisions that are,
I've been requisitioning.
I don't want to say
backup
bad
for
or
months.
good, but
Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
decisions based on
You ever
morals.
swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance.
What?
I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
What are you not babbling? I wouldn't say what are you babbling about. Are you okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Iron and lies? Who? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Just my luck. I asked for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple folk.
Excuse you.
All right. Listen real close.
Listen. I'm not the help.
Mechanicals.
That's okay.
Creatures forged
Don't
in the
patronize me.
fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds.
Oh yeah, I killed all the ones at the power plant. Like
When the
I
swarms of
blew them all up.
mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot?
no.
Or
I'll be.
standing, shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
If your resistance needs another gun, I'm for hire. Silas sent me Yomi gravesite fees. Got a question for you. Let's talk about the gravesite fees.
Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the
Oh, I'm so glad that you read in between the lines and are reading wrong. He sure did, and he's asking for a little extra to furnish the resistance with mechanical repellent. No, I'm not gonna lie to him. If your resistance
I've been
needs another
gathering up
gun.
a war chest over the years. So tuna
Ooh.
cans mostly, some spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Okay. Proper armies pay enlistment fees.
Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose.
Let's
Don't wanna
go.
give the resistance a bad name.
Hey, 75. That's all right. All right. What do you need done?
They have sent a scout prowling around the,
The junkyard.
just behind
Okay.
our beloved town.
Yeah, I said that I wasn't gonna
Not be
do
permitted
anything
to
else, but I
return
took
to
another
its base of
quest. So.
operations. Cross it off, then report back.
All right. Got a question
Go
for
on.
you. What exactly do you do
I'm
here?
Ludwig Miller, Associate
Security Officer for Transportation?
Officially,
Okay.
unofficially, strictly between you and me.
I guess.
I am
Why do
the
you trust
only
me so
thing
much, like,
standing
right off the
between
bat?
Edgewater and total annihilation.
That's okay. I'll let you be. Let's die robot. Like iRobot, but it's die robot. I won't ever do that again. I apologize. Wow, I just blend like right into the background. You know, I need to change that. That can't be like that. Where the hell is my mouse? Okay. Good grief. Cam. Add. Is it color key or chroma key? Let's try chroma key. Sure. Ah. Oh. Oh. Hey. How about that? Hey. All right. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Resume. If you just want to slurp up a bowl and then have chips next to it. I mean, isn't necessarily the healthiest dinner, but hey. Nice shot, Parvati. Oh. Kane Van Acker, Spacer's Choice Ethologist, assigned to Terra 2. This week, I've decided to study Pitorore mating habits. The female Pitorores, terrores, oh, like pterodactyl terrores, okay, leave their nesting area in the morning and return in the afternoon with random objects, typically something shiny or bright. Then they build displays with these objects and perform what I can only describe as a dance for an audience of males. If a male likes what he sees, the two go off and nest together in one of the nearby trees. I'm sorry, I almost went southern there for a second. Gerald, if you're reading this, I'm done waiting for you. Collect my things and meet me at the next site. Don't be late. I expect punctuality from my assistants. But he's dead, though. I'll take the mag picks. Oh? Oh, ha!
Nice one.
Ah, fuck. Nope. Oh, nice. Tail. No, no. Oh, a beak. A beak. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know. Sheesh. I don't know. Oh man, killing those terror rays was poggy, bro. Sheesh. Hello, fellow youth. How are we today? Oh, was I not supposed to shoot him? Well, I don't think I needed to shoot him. I think I could have like hacked him or something. Is there a quick save? Yeah. Terror on Monarch with Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon. Damn it. What about this one? How far back is this gonna put us? Watch, it reload. Okay, all right, not that far. We read one thing and killed someone. Journal. Because we're doing die robot. Okay. Yeah, we went this way, killed the Canid, killed the terror rays. Poggy, sheesh. Gone. Oh, he's still standing up. Yeah, I just want to make sure to actually get it. Tarmac and cheese. Tartarus sauce? Is that what that said? Boom. Wow, that was okay. Went fucking Sniper Elite 3 super zoom when I sniped them or something. Like what? Alright, I got a wing this time. Another beak. Another beak. Oh, that's. Sorry, we made this nacho dip. Oh, wow. You made the nacho dip? Yeah. Oh. Mm. Oh, nice. I mean, it's glorious. It tastes beautiful. Beautiful. Hey. All right. Now let's walk up to this robot.
Bet I could fix him up smart.
Yeah. Hey. Exactly. I bet I can fix him up.
For repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Oh yeah,
I could
we can
probably
fix it.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, if you wanted me to.
Absolutely, Parvati. Engineering 30. I could do it myself, actually. No, I want to put some. I feel like Parvati. We read up on Parvati. She just when she was a newborn baby, she was taken from her mom and given to her dad, and then she was raised in this environment and just beaten down and told that she's not enough, and she has real skill. And I feel like we need to entrust her with some of that, and even when she fails, not necessarily scold her, but make sure that any criticism we give is always set in a good light, so that way it will be constructive criticism and it won't just be a reinforcement of negatives that she has had in her life. So
Yep, I see the problem.
Yeah.
His Navmod got
we're gonna let her do it.
Must have taken a tumble. Just got to give it a good
Positive
push and wait for the
reinforcement.
click. There we go.
Hey.
Jeremy's good as new.
Jeremy,
Well, by
nice.
Spacer's Choice standards, anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the way.
How'd you know his name is Jeremy?
Systems operational.
Hey.
Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Hell yeah. Whoa, hey, don't you owe me something for the... He's a robot, dude, come on. Parvati, why did you name the mechanical?
On account of I fixed him.
Okay.
And he's Jeremy on account of his helmet. It's like Jeremy, the officer in True Romantic Tales of the Space Guard.
What? Is that an Aetherwave serial or something?
Surely. I make a point to watch every Tuesday night. Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
That was a good.
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
That was a good. I'm glad that we did that, because not only did, like, oh, okay, we don't get the scrap parts, we don't get the energy, and we don't necessarily get on Ludwig's good side because we fixed the robot instead of destroying it. But it wasn't really harming anybody. He's just paranoid.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I already did. I took care of you. You won't have to worry about the scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually,
Oh.
don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Yeah, go for it,
You're
bud.
a passing fair soldier, I will confess.
Hey, that's hella XP.
But you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
Huh. You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory?
Sharp, ain't it?
Huh,
The
yeah,
lavatory
that's
is the very last place a
some
mechanical
kind of
has
sharp.
need to
Some would
enter.
say dull, but you know. I'll let
On
you
the
know if I
double,
found it.
soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I mean, it's been back there for years. Do you really think it's still there? And if it is, that means people don't clean. And that's gross. Oh, hey, look, you can see me technically. Oh, nice, and there's just an arrow pointing right to it. Put away the gun, thank you.
I appreciate what you've done, but we shouldn't be seen together.
I don't know. I think I'd like to be seen with you. Oh? Ludwig's bundle. Pick up sealed bundle. What's the secret weapon? What was it? Is it a Abernathy's gravesite. Sealed bundle. Okay. So yeah, I just have to take it back to him. All right. Oh no, I broke my zip is too big, thick. Oh wow, good God, that's... Alright, back to Ludwig. We need to give him the sealed bundle. That's probably as close to a lightsaber as I'll get in this game. Oof. Yeah, let's breathe in some chems here. What up, Ludwig?
Bring us honor, soldier.
Do I just have, like, a ring light on me at all times? Just like a spotlight?
Feast
Found that
your eyes,
package.
soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. Designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge.
Ha, wink.
I call it the Hand of the Law.
The Hand of the
You ever
Law.
want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish?
Bag
Stick
to
a couple
zap.
thousand volts in its guts.
I mean, that will do it.
Ludwig.
So what's next?
It's time for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm
Oh, I already done been there, bud.
The old geothermal plant.
I already cleared it out.
Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You'll need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Already got the passcode. Don't worry about it.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security.
You know, I'm glad we have a name to it now about what his what his issues is.
Speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Logic module. Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Oh, pour out a couple, bud. I'm a heavy drinker. Okay, so logic module, and we're gonna return to Silas first because he's closer. Get them gravesite fees out of the way, and never have to repeat the words gravesite fees ever again. Cause like, just I'm still blown away that that is even a thing.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
What?
Not today. Just helping this fella.
That's so
Love
cool
to
how
see
they.
you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas
Oh,
watches over him
okay.
when I can't leave the house.
Gotcha. I'm sorry, Parvati.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah. Speaking of dead people, I got your gravesite fees, bud.
You run into any trouble?
The barber has to pay in gold teeth. Don't ask.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you, bud.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Bitch. I was hoping for something more tangible.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Also, Abernathy was trying to hide his own illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
Well, he was convinced you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported.
Oof.
I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
I mean, that makes sense. Let me ask
Yeah.
you about something else.
The colony ship? Are you talking about that old rumor? Some
I
great
mean,
big
70
starship
years,
packed
that's
full of
long enough for it to
colonists
become
look
a
out
rumor.
lost and they hate they're never to be found again. Ain't heard that one since I was but a stripling. Can't say it was terribly convincing as far as rumors go. Is there a reason you asking? Hope's just a rumor, friend. Ancient rumor at
Yeah,
that.
did everyone forget about us?
Maybe you've been out in the sun too long. Why don't you head over to the cantina? Get yourself some zero-G brew. It's a brew that's good for what ails you.
No, I need to go talk to other people. I don't understand. They said the colony was expecting us.
Look, I don't know what's got you caterwauling about Hope this and Colony that, but you need to stop, or there's gonna be trouble.
All right. Yeah, where's the trouble in asking a question?
Trouble's in the asking. Boy don't much care for folk running their mouths, spreading hoaxes and the like. Frankly, neither do I.
Hoaxes. Yeah, let's change the subject. We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
You first. I know you buried him.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm contractually obligated to do.
Yeah, I know you buried him here. It's like, yeah, it's my fucking job, dude. His solid gold teeth could be worth something if you pulled them out.
Yeah. Funny thing.
What?
His body ain't where it's supposed to be.
That's...
The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought,
oh no, this adds a
And
layer to it.
his body
The
was
IOU is
gone.
now null and void if
Scurried
there's no
away,
body.
Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
I'll keep an eye out
Let
for
me
them.
know if you find anything.
Okay, yeah. So we do need to go back to the geothermal plant, but we need to go and visit the botanical gardens.
I used to skip rocks in the river until Constable Reyes ticketed me for unlicensed terraforming.
What?
She was jealous. She didn't know how to skip rocks her own self.
Unlicensed, that's... I get sadder and sadder every time Parvati talks. But I need her to talk. That's the thing. Oh, we need to talk to the vicar first. That's right. Because, like, she got, as a child, she got ticketed by the police for skipping rocks. And the ticket that they gave her was unlicensed terraforming. That's fucked up. Yeah, wow, this is... Alright, hi Vicar. Hi Maxie.
Have you reconsidered?
I am not, you're not, no, you're not invited. No. Still no. Hey, Parvati, is that cool? Did we talk to him? That was a waste. I knew he was gonna be like, oh, I want to join you. Like, no. I don't need someone whose religion is based on, like, others not having value because they don't work. I'm not about that life. I'm about tearing a system like that down. Well, in the game, at least. I don't have that kind of power. That would be nice, though. My stamina bar, like, never drank. Can I just run forever? At some point, I need to go back to my ship, to my workbench, because I have a bunch of weapons parts. do, 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 do. Okay. On the road to the botanical lab. Wow, I was surprised that I actually was able to make that work. Why do I hear screams? And why are they mechanical? Oh, those are where the primals are. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Alright. Okay. we found a pathway. Oh fuck, is that Minecraft? There's the botanical lab. The Nickelback lab.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Alright, cowboy.
I don't know you.
I don't know you
Whatever you're
either.
Looking for it ain't here. Move along.
Nah. What's your problem? I'm looking for Adelaide. I'm looking for Adelaide. I need answers.
You must be one of those philosophicals.
Sure.
Already got ourselves one of those.
Well, no sense in having another. Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering
I bet that
around
you
my
are.
camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find it?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop.
Okay.
Enough
Thank
with
you.
the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Oh, let's dive in here. We all got problems. I just got shot into space. Since she brought up her woes, let's not immediately go into be like, yeah, we both got problems, and then say our problems. I think we should be like, trouble with marauders.
Enough with the questions means. No,
Hey.
I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady
Unworthy?
named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out for her. Upbeat, a little strange, love Rizzos? Yeah, I met Zoe. She was in a marauder camp. Oh, yeah! I remember that. Yeah, in one of the marauder camps, there was like that super upbeat girl that was just standing in the middle of one of the camps, and she's like, yeah, I'm just here. Yeah.
Thank the Eternal. Wait, marauder camp. Is she alright?
Yeah, she's fine. You mean in the head, or she's fine. They were getting along. Calls herself the queen of the marauders.
Getting along. What? Sitting around a campfire?
Oh, I don't know, dude. I killed them all
If you
before.
could bring her home, I'd be obliged. And if you could cross
Okay.
off some marauders on the way, I'd be
Or
much
already
obliged.
done. Questions
I'll
about
type-
Zoe. How well do you know
Well
her?
enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If
Uh-oh.
anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Alright, so I have to talk to Stefan first before I go get her.
She was lazy and thoughtless, but she's still
Uh-oh.
one of our own. What?
I'll let you be. Lazy and thoughtless, but she's still one of our own. Deserter? Oh no, deserter. It's a guy who just makes desserts. Yes, it is me. I am the deserter. Here are my cakes. Alright, we're gonna... I feel like this conversation is going to be big. Because if the geothermal plant is powering the botanical lab and Edgewater is running out of power, we need to remove the power from the geothermal plant and give it to Edgewater. But I don't want Edgewater to continue down the path that it's on with Spacer's Choice, and the people at the botanical lab are seemingly doing this for the right reason. but we won't know what their reasons are until we talk to their leader, quote unquote.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous. Adelaide,
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside.
are you
Prepare
old
an
or
illness,
young? I
find a
can't
place to lay your
tell.
head down, and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Oh man. You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady.
Grandmother.
But yes, Adelaide.
What are you
will be
children
just
doing out there in the garden?
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Her eyes
Thank you.
are
You're
just lit up.
Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas
I
speaks
remember when you were
beautiful.
just up to my knees. It was adorable. You were running around and getting into other people's stuff, and it was funny.
I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all.
Fair.
Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
I really think that Adelaide is doing this for the right reason. I feel like I can get behind Adelaide. I'm very surprised that you managed to grow anything
The
out
soil
here.
around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up.
And
The
if
secret
you would have
recipe is a
told
little
Spacer's
bit of
Choice,
elbow
they would
grease, a dash
have
of love, and a
taken
heaping
it from
pile
you.
of special fertilizer.
It's like you made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
You picked a terrible place to put down roots. Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the
I need to
short
know,
of it
though.
is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on.
You know,
There's as much
absolutely.
as I will say on the subject.
Okay. Now, that being said, Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
I don't know.
What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to the town. He's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to the town or losing power. I really wasn't listening. I want to say that one because it's just flippant enough that she might be like, oh, you really are on our side. But it might be too flippant. It might be pushing that envelope too much. So I think I'm just going to say Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess.
I mean, I completely agree with that.
That peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
You all look like you're doing fine. Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. You mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
I didn't agree. Your camp has a power regulator and I needed to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
And honestly, now talking with you, I will.
You should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid.
Yes.
Think about
yes.
it. You'd be liberating
yes.
an entire
There is
lifetime of
no
service
hesitation
that only
to
us
this at all, period.
Seems the sort
At
of
all,
thing a
period.
hero would do.
I will say I feel like that's a slight bit of manipulation on her part. Sort of seems like the sort of thing a hero would do. That's a little iffy. I don't need to ask her what she's got against the town because we know what the issue is against the town. I'm looking to get mixed up in your problems here. I just want to fix my ship. I'm fine with jumping into their problems. A hero to you, maybe.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand.
But that's the thing. There's like people are living.
Corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
Yeah, that's I don't like that either. But I am putting a whole town out, and I don't. Yes, let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down. Workers desert in droves. And our own little camp grows and thrives.
So it's literally just the people from Edgewater just come here, and then you grow your camp and get bigger. Oh, okay. Yeah, you think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, for the sake of
miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps.
Yeah.
Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them.
Yeah, I don't think
You know
it's.
that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart.
Oh, that's why her dad died.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Yeah, I know, but like that is her problem, and we're working through that. And I don't need. It's bad to pile on a bunch of other people to that as well. I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. What do you have against people trying to make a living? I am going to shut her down for that. Like I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side.
All right. I ain't so fragile.
I know, Parvati.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Thank you for apologizing. Immediate apology. That was unkind of me. I'm sorry. Simple as that. And this is the second reason why I'm helping her instead of the town. Because if I did the same thing to Reed, he would not apologize. He would defend his action until the day he died. So, no, we are diverting town. We are going into the geothermal plant. We are going to divert power to the botanical garden. Decided, set in stone. You made your point clear enough.
Trust you will listen to your conscience.
My conscience is my conscience is my own, and I know exactly what it's saying. It's saying, no, but we're going to go to the geothermal plant. Oh, actually, we're gonna go get Stefan. Oh, that's right. I needed to talk to Stefan to get to know Zoe to get her to come back.
You got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
What happened to Zoe on the day Zoe disappeared? Tell me a little about Zoe. Was she acting strange before she disappeared? What happened on the
Zoe
what happened
and
on the
I
day?
were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
I'm not a fixer, but I'm definitely getting
Zoe
stuff
was
done.
always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
A surprise, you say? What was that about surprising
The other day,
Zoe?
I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was
What?
gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
Oh, that's 100% gonna get her to come back. Was she acting strange
Can't
before
say I
she
recall
disappeared?
Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd.
I mean, it is journaling. Any chance I could...
Not much of a chance, no. Mind if I ask why you're interested?
Zoe's living with the Marauders nearby, and I need something to tempt her back to camp.
Zoe's living with Marauders? Yeah, that sounds like the sort of sideways, brat-brained plan Zoe'd come up with. Yeah, could be you're telling the truth. Or maybe you're trying to wheedle me into relinquishing my only copy of The Masked Marketeer. It's a collector's edition after all.
Bro, I literally could care less. So I could either lie to him, she asked me to do this, she said she was angry at you, or look at my face. Do I look like I give a damn about your show? Like, that's the one I'm gonna do, obviously, because, come on.
Yeah, you're probably right. A true fan would have displayed a gleam in their eye upon hearing the words collector's edition.
Exactly. Anytime I hear collector's edition about any of my, like, interests, I immediately am like, oh. I got some more questions about Zoe. Hold on, there was something else. What are you selling? What are you selling? What are you buying? Primal leather. No, we're just gonna steal all this stuff. Okay. So we figured out we got something for Zoe. Did I let her know?
What is it?
Oh, nope. All right.
What is it?
Just, no, leave. Okay. That's the rifle. It's the stun. I wonder if the Marauders are going to respawn. I hope they don't. But at the same time, I hope they do. Because I got to get in some target practice. I don't think they're gonna. Because they would have respawned there. Is that a drone? No, I don't think they respawn. That's a shame. Oh well. Zoe.
What I wouldn't do for a Wentworth.
I've been sent to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something?
Exactly that,
But I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Stefan told me about your favorite cereal.
So you tracked me down just to gab about the Masked Marketeer? I am impressed.
I am not. Stefan wanted to watch this with you.
I see what's going on here. I'm being bribed.
Yep.
Well, it's working. I can't say no to my favorite cereal.
Alright, let's head back.
I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is going to be glaring knives at me.
Yes, Grace was pissed. Stefan was like, oh well. Alright. Now we gotta go back to Grace and let her know, hey, we did it. And then we're gonna go to the geothermal plant. And then we're gonna go to the geothermal plant and completely divert power away from Edgewater. Because at this point, it doesn't matter. Well, I mean, it does matter. But all of the workers from Edgewater are gonna come over here. Or, if they're gonna become Marauders, they're already, like they're already outing them, like ousting themselves. So,
what is
anyway. It talks Zoe into coming back.
We always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
Well, about 3 days ago, I killed all of them. She joined up with a band of Marauders. They hadn't hurt her. Something about, yeah.
Zoe joined up with a band of Marauders.
She did.
Zoe, the same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well,
I mean,
I've heard stranger things. You
that's a
pretty
TV
much
show
do
on
my
Netflix.
job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble.
I would appreciate it.
Let me know if I can do something for you.
Almost 2,000 XP, nice. Oh, level 6. 8, Jesus. Alright, gonna up our dodge a little bit. Our dialogue. That'll be good. Melee power attacks, nice. Combat dialogue. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Okay. Perks. Yeah, we're gonna do the companion kills. Apply. Alright, so we... do I have to invite the vicar onto my team? Because that would kind of suck if I have to do that. Deserters are now agreeable. I mean, I hope so. I rescued one of them. Ugh. Well, I mean, this was... oh wow, that's gorgeous. This game is absolutely beautiful, by the way. Oh man. Alright, well, we're gonna get back into town. We're gonna talk to the vicar. I guess we're gonna invite him onto the team, although I'm a little iffy on that, and I don't necessarily want to. But I gotta do a YouTube outro here. But we're gonna do all of that in the next episode. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Hit the bell, do all that stuff. And of course, as always, until next time, it'll be next time. We'll see you later. All right. What is going on, everybody? That was a terrible open. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Adventures of Dankdad in Space. We're on our way, headed back to the vicar. We're gonna invite him on our team, I guess, and see if we can get the freaking blip off of our map and actually complete half of this quest. But then we're gonna go to the geothermal plant and we're gonna cut the power. Well, not cut the power. We're gonna divert the power to the botanical gardens instead of Edgewater, because we're gonna have all these people, we're gonna have all these workers and whatnot, and they're gonna come live in the gardens. They're gonna come live with us in the garden. There's a room waiting for them. And I honestly just think it'll be better. It'll just be better for them. But I guess we're gonna invite the vicar.
Have you reconsidered? I'd be quite valuable to...
Yeah, alright, let's go.
Fantastic.
Edgewater's gonna miss you.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery.
Yeah, I know you really want to leave this place behind.
Whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale. I'll meet you on the
yes. Okay. Parvati wanted to talk to you.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away.
Because there's a power.
So grave as to drive
there's a power aspect here, and it's...
What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
He's asked us to cut off power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife.
Yes.
I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of Adelaide's group?
They rejected the order of society and
that's why I don't want you on my fucking ship, dude.
Provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince...
Yeah, but I'll still be bringing everybody together if I cut off the power from Edgewater and then pushing all of the people from Edgewater to the botanical gardens. I'll still be doing the same thing. It's not... It's not like it's that different. Right, just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind. It sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Thank you for your time. Is that even possible?
If things are left to stand as they are.
Of course. How do you know I'm an outsider?
I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack a distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
I mean, there is. I'm a bit surprised to hear you dismiss your parishioners so casually. Yeah, maybe it's because you're so dismissive. Quite inappropriate for a vicar, isn't it?
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth.
Excuse you?
I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual
awareness. No. See, this is exactly what I mean. As soon as I called Adelaide out, she said, you know what? Yes, that was wrong. I called the vicar out, and he was like, nope, I'm doing whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, ugh. Isn't it your job to raise that? Sounds like you're terrible at your job, vicar.
No, I am not. Though there is something to your accusation.
Yeah, you're terrible at your job?
For me to succumb to distress. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here.
And I cannot wait to cut off their power so that they go live somewhere better.
They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing.
No.
How about, work fortifies the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
No. I was actually just asking what your religion was all about.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect system in motion at the beginning of time. Contentment is found by accepting one's role in that grand plan.
Okay.
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us.
Understandable. Doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy. What's there to aspire to? Sounds like you're a part in all this. So what's your part in all this besides counseling? Pretty weak religion you got there. No, it doesn't sound like a very motivational religious philosophy.
We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything.
Bro, that goes on into infinity.
The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out.
The universe goes on forever.
Removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to grand architects ourselves, after a fashion.
That seems unlikely.
I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't. Seriously, though.
Okay.
To truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation.
Okay. Yeah, I just thought of something else I need to be doing. Thanks, bud. Well, I'm glad I wasted my time with that. And I'm glad now he's apparently going to be coming onto our ship. All just so that I could complete a little quest. Off to the geothermal plant now. We already took care of the robots out front. I don't remember if we like went inside. I feel like we did. But if we didn't, hey, just more action, baby. But I'm gonna divert power to the botanical garden, and then after that, it's really just. I mean, I don't know. Going back to Edgewater and punching Reed in the face and being like, Parvati's coming with me, you prick. Because honestly, I cannot wait. That was a headshot. What are you talking about? Ha! Turn to dust. Where's Parvati? Oh, there she is. Good. Ooh. Can't lose her. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, this half lightsaber thing is pretty nice. But we are, yeah, I feel like I did go in here. That is so creepy. Hi everybody. He just looks like he's got a soft voice. What? Get ready? Nice. Combat drone? Did I take it down? Okay, good. Alright. The control room? Alright, those are names that I... Mass control terminal. Plant status. Terminal operating at 22% efficiency. Oof. Structural damage detected. Please notify your designated supervisor. So how do I increase that? How do I increase efficiency? It said there was structural damage. See, now I gotta find a way to fix this place before I... Nice, bypass shunt. Purge. 2 files remain. I had to borrow your copy of Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering. I needed the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire, hanging some screams. Oh la, I think that was someone's leg. My leg! Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you, proud member of Spacer's Choice family. Ooh. That has the same feel of like a kid messaging their parent, like when an AS situation is happening. I don't want to say it, but ladder, climb. No. Just get up the ladder. Energy cells, nice. Was a plasma cutter? Oh, hell yeah. No.
That was quick.
Ooh, nice. Got a lot of stuff from there. Unlock office door. Return to root. Messages. This letter is to, an informal notification of our company's displeasure toward your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant for reasons related to your exceeding your staff budget. 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Wow. Hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 who are pregnant. Why most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas. What the hell? So hey, thanks for firing those 5 people. We're still not making our quotas. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. Okay, I can't. I can't handle that. The club can't even handle me right now. I did just date myself. You can't date me. We're married. Okay, locker cleared. There's got to be a way to increase efficiency in here. Got to be a way I can fix this place before just diverting the power and potentially having it blow up and not doing anything. Yeah. What's that? Into the frickle pit. Into the frickle pit. Ugh. Where's... Oh, is this where I get the key? Is this where I get the key?
Great work.
Nope. Unlock door. Enter passcode. Oh. Spacer Thompson. S. Tanaka, Chief of Security. Chester Higgins again, that hull head. Found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now, feeling bad for what I've done. So let me remind myself that I've warned him before. I'll stop talking like that. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He's working on a logic module, confiscated it, should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Oh, that's the logic module I need. So it's in his lockaway room. Was replacing guards with auto mechanicals. Company's been wrong before, I suppose. Worst has happened. Mechanicals gone crazy. Locked myself down here, just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Will delete this entry if I ever return. Automated response. Security lockdown has been initiated. Oh wow. All right. What's in here? Is this where I fix stuff? Well, like I said, it said it's operating at 22% efficiency, and that's terrible. So there's gotta be, and it said that there was structural damage, so there's gotta be some way for me to fix something. There's gotta be a way for me to do something so that way they're not just turning on the power and then, you know, becoming dead in the water. Because, like, yeah, awesome, woo, you diverted the power, but at the same time, like, we're still gonna die. But yeah, it's a temporary fix, if that. Got him. Okay. Got him. Done. Dunzo. 5 Thunzo. Dunzo 5 Thunzo. I love you 3 Thunzo.
Not real. You're not real.
There's someone named Higgins. There's a hand named Miggins. Higgins? Talk. Oh, it's Jeremy!
Navigation systems operational. Combat systems operational.
Hell yeah!
Your best choice. It's the Spacer's choice.
Hell yeah, Jeremy! What is going on? That's odd. Why aren't you attacking me?
Hostile actions towards Spacer's choice.
Oh, because we're mechanics.
Contrary
okay.
to logical directive.
Perfect.
Conclusion: all hostile automechanicals must be defective.
Okay.
In compliance with Spacer's choice policy.
Permanently please allow me to assist. Hell yeah.
Must be permanently dismantled. Please allow me to assist.
Absolutely. Let me get this straight. You want to help me destroy other mechanicals?
Mechanicide protocols loaded. Awaiting confirmation.
Confirmed. Confirmation granted. I like the sound of that. Get him, Jeremy. Examine. Hastily written note. Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering, I think it's volume 3. I need to read Down in the Pit. Much obliged. Alright, there's a bypass shunt. Mag pick. Bunch of ammo. Repair log. Refit of our mechanicals every century and drone. It's not my piss say so. This doesn't run contrary to Spacer's choice mission of being as cheap as possible. Okay. Found some strange modifications to their logic modules. Okay. So we now know where the issue is. It's the logic module. We just need to find one for the dude. The guy that we're talking to. What's his name? Ludwig, I think his name is. Hey, security chief's card. Now I can get inside that room I couldn't get into earlier. Oh, I need Chester's passcode. Bummer. Alright, I think I looted everything here. Well, I can't jump that high. Jeremy. There are robots in the bathroom? Riot control armor? Cap build style B. Oh, it increases my lock picking. Ooh, a necklace. Some Adreno. Ambidextrin. Nice. What's up? Oh, I thought you said something, my bad. That's kind of how it's spelled. Yes. Alright. Perfect. Open. Big cartridge. Weapon parts. Adreno time. Adreno. Logic module. It's a corrupted logic module, though. And I feel like there's gonna be a way for me to fix the logic module. So that way... Ow. Just broke my legs. My leg! Fuse. Ah! I think I might have just increased the efficiency of the geothermal plant by turning on one of the conduits.
Get away!
Bro, I am real. Don't be a jerk. I'm not gonna hurt you unless you try to hurt me first, and then I'll at least try to stop you. I think he might still be up. Nope. Okay. I love how there's just dead ends. What is in the corner? Bypass shunt. Nice. Look at me, eagle eye. There's a third floor, but there's a door over here. Oh yeah, I can lockpick this. Let's open it. Boom. Oh.
Get ready.
What the? What? What? I don't want to hit Jeremy. What's going on? Whoa, whoa, Parvati, whoa! I think I'm gonna have to load, yeah. I don't know where it's gonna put us, but oof. Oh, okay, it did not put us that far back. Oh, is it because we picked a lock in front of him?
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Just swing your sword, damn. Okay. Shut off steam valves. Nice. Now I'm in here without provoking him. I'm going to use this workbench to install a mod. First, select the item you wish to upgrade, then choose what type of mod you wish to install. Okay. So these are the 4 that I'm currently using. Let's do Plasma Cutter. Sure Grip. Durability increases. Yes. Oh. Damage type Corrosion. Mr. Ouch. Kind of want to do the Corrosion. Yeah. That looks sick. Alright, so we have magazine and sights for this one. Mag to zap, so this is shock, plasma, or just more magazine. My damage per minute goes up. Oversized magazine. I think I like the zap. And then I already have the extendo sight. Yeah, I already have the extendo sight. Yep, we're gonna put the sure grip on that one as well. Put the extendo sight on there, and then we'll put this one. Actually, we'll put this one as the bigger clip. Yeah. Now I need to think. Yeah, I do have a light pistol, Spacer's Choice light pistol, but that it's only shock or plasma. I already have a gun that does plasma. It does 137, not 110. Okay. Nice. I forgot I could do armor. This is what I'm currently wearing. So I can do 1 armor. Toughened. Yes. Silver tongue. I mean, I'm gonna be wearing it, so. And Nightingale step. Yeah. Repair. Hold Y to repair all equipment. 26 weapon parts, 17 armor parts, yes. Yeah. We're just repair everything. And then this is where we'll go in and we'll tinker. Oh wait, no, I want to tinker with. Yeah. Tinker. Just increases the damage. So I want to increase this. Tinker to increase the damage. Do 4 for each. And we'll actually break some of these down. I know I think I just got rid of some of the stuff that I said that I wanted to keep, but oh well. Nah. Worker's outfit, nope, nope. Nope. Okay. Alright. Got a lot of stuff now.
Halt. Security
Whoa. Ooh. Corrosive works really well on him. Okay, so still Jeremy. Open the door, get on the floor.
Unexpected.
Here they come!
Get out of here. Right. There's the combat drone down. Switching to garbage disposal mode.
Here they come!
3 hits. All right. E3 is still. I think there's still one that I need to turn on. Where does this lead to? Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. Because then, isn't this where I need to put in someone's... Ah, yes, Chester's passcode. But I need to go down. Need to find... There's gotta be another one around here somewhere. Because I need to figure out what the plants... I can't get through there. I need to re-figure out what the plant's efficiency is. Nope, that was the personnel files. Okay. It was the master control terminal. Plant status. Still running at 22% efficiency, so nothing has changed. There needs to be something. I mean, there should be something. Right? Okay. There's still the Higgins guy that we need to talk to. We need to go down to like a 3rd level or something. Okay, that one is on. Is there anything up here? The terminal, conduit, conductor. Nothing. Alright. And we are gonna go. Oh, here it is. Nice. Well, I don't want to pick that because if Jeremy is anywhere near, I'm gonna get him on case about it.
Not real. You're not real.
I think I am real, bud. Oh. Another entire floor down. Well, luckily there's no other room here. Ooh. That spin is something else, huh?
You're not real. You're not real.
I am real. Hey.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
I'm not a phantom. Oh man, if my sneak was higher. Calm down. Not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Gross. You're not imagining me.
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
You know, What is it you do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon.
What?
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
That's... You were an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
You worked on the mechanicals, so you must know a way to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Dude, I've killed most of them. Yeah, I can deal with the mechanicals. I've made it this far.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw.
I wonder what
The
happens if you
hostility
name
levels
yourself
were
Higgins.
hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Well, I mean, I've already killed most of them. Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic module. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering.
A little bit, me and my partner
There's
here.
a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at.
Oh, can it fix a
that reminds
module?
me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal.
Oh,
Here, let me
hey.
just write it down for you.
I wanted to ask you something. We've been
Jimmy
surviving.
opened the vending machines. That
Nice.
lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
This, yeah, it's looking like it's been
Mechanicals
abandoned.
lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
As usual. Silly me. Missing out on the apocalypse. God, they'd say I'd be late for my own funeral if it wasn't me in the casket. Right. So what are we even supposed to do now? Did I increase? Oh no, I've gotta go to his terminal or whatever, right? I gotta go to his terminal and put his passcode and then fix a logic module. That's not where Chester's module is. This is where Chester's module is. Here it is. Modify behavior. Select new mode. Error. Select new target. Define intruders. Define intruders as Spaceless choice. Auto mechanicals. Turn to route. Exit. Alright, well that's done. Nice. So I just have to go back to Ludwig now. Is there a way for me to fix that? Because I think that's where the structural damage is coming in. You know, I'm gonna divert the power. I'm gonna go back to the botanical gardens and I'm gonna tell them, because I did flip some switches in here. I turned some stuff on. I made some stuff work a little bit better than it has before. Is there another switch I have to flip or something? Ah, yeah. Oh wait, no, that's botanical lab. That's Edgewater. Oh, botanical lab.
Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
I do. I do, but I would not mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore.
But there's enough.
But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Yeah, Reed tells me Edgewater's gonna die without workers in power. But also, the deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
I don't think it's not. She's not delighting in Edgewater's suffering. She's delighting in Reed's suffering. And she is confident in saying that the people of Edgewater, there's space and they are welcome. So I don't.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family.
And you say that with such sarcasm.
Those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive.
And you understand how mechanical you sound when you say that.
Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I see your point. I see your point, Parvati, but I'm ready to make my decision. And my decision is...
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that.
My decision is to cut off Edgewater's power.
I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow.
I understand that your heart is with Edgewater because that's, you know, where you grew up. That's where you, it's where you were, where you live. Like it is a part of your identity. But some things need to be let go. Safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. Continue. Emerald Vale geothermal plant operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to both, but I'll redirect power to the botanical lab.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Maybe I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Because you were taken from her.
I don't rightly know.
Yeah, you were taken from her.
She was another division of the Spacer's Choice family.
Mm-hmm.
She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
That's inhuman. That is not right. Any child, whether planned or not, belongs to the company and has to be sent to the company. That is inhuman.
It's sensible.
It is no.
Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
That is...
You mean about...
You mean about the mission being too clean? Isn't it supposed to be clean? It's a church.
I know, but Vicker says the universe is a machine, that it runs by law.
Yeah.
Real machines have gunked up oil, scratches, and worn bits. You can tell they've seen handling, been used by folk. The machine Vicar sees is one ain't never been run. It's not for people to live in. It's something on a museum shelf under glass.
There you go. It's the cracks are starting to show. She's comparing the things that she knows to what she is seeing in the real world. She's seeing that the Vicar's the mission, like his little area, she's seeing that it's always clean, which granted, I mean cleanliness is great. There's nothing wrong with being clean. But if you never see a place dirty and it's always clean, it's how do you know that it's actually working? Like, how do you know that it's running? And that's a really astute observation for her. You're a mechanic. Whenever you see a machine it's in need of fixing, it's an ideal no matter what we live, but what we strive for, then why do you want to talk to him? No, you're a mechanic.
Fixing the universe is a job for somebody way better than the likes of me.
Oh no, I think you could fix the universe. In the bar, you asked if I was a drinker.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I like a drink now and again. Let me guess, you're not a drinker yourself? I like a drink now and again.
It's not like I think it a failing, mind. It's just I live right across the road. Most nights I watch folks out my window. When they come in here, they might be happy or sad. Mostly they're tired.
Yeah.
When they leave, they're mad at themselves. Or they stumble into the alley and I listen to their hearts breaking.
That's what it does. You're very sensitive, aren't you?
Am I? Well, it's just normal to me. Why isn't everybody else, I wonder?
I wonder, Parvati. I wonder. Oh, you poor unfortunate soul. Alright. Let's... Yeah, I just gotta go back to Ludwig. Alright, let's go back to Ludwig, and then we'll head back to... Reed. You know, not as much gunfire, not as much swordplay this time around. I'm a little, I don't want to say upset or disappointed or nothing, because it's still been fun. Still diving into to all the moral dilemmas and things like that. Leather boa hide. Hey, leather boa, hide. Get it? that's so deadpan. Oh, I love the fact that Edgewater is just going to shut down. I want to see just the two districts that it has just dim at slightly different times. Isn't there something else? I don't have any botched quests, that's good. Well, at least we'll get back to Ludwig. I wanna see if there's a way to find that one body with the dude's teeth. But there might not be a way to find that dude's teeth. Ah! I broke my leg. Hi.
Town's been dark a while now. Could be a mechanical trying to sabotage us.
Oh, you know. Use that logic module, bud.
Bang up, work soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform.
Yeah, we need uniforms, bud.
Oh, this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but...
Yeah, something tactile, please.
Something tactile. So here's a couple of bits for your trouble. And a
shock
little
stick,
something
and
to remember
500.
me by.
I don't need anything to remember you by, Ludwig. Thank you, though. Alright. Let's talk to Reed. I know he's gonna want to say something. Why did you cut off our power? We're all a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Blah. Gross. Oh, yes. What's up? Oh, the cops and the workers are...
getting paid or not? Any loss of productivity will be deducted from your pay.
What? Any loss of productivity deducted from your pay?
Reed told me I should be expecting you. He's inside.
Okay. Alright. Sealed? Kissed by a rose? Oh, what's going on, Reed Thompson? Are you mad?
You want to know what gets my bile churning?
What gets your bile churning, bud?
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn.
Really?
I knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
Because they have better morals. To teach you a lesson. To teach you and Spacer's Choice a lesson. That people are free. And you do not own them.
Is that right? I'm dying to hear this. Please, educate me.
I'll educate you with my fist if you keep that attitude. Adelaide had the right idea. I had to make you see that. You're all slaves to Spacer's Choice. I'm liberating you. That just makes me sound yee. You're a horrible person and deserve everything that's coming to you. Adelaide had the right idea. I had to make you see that. Like, I agree with both of these options. It's just I don't agree with specifically saying you're all slaves to Spacer's Choice. But honestly, you know, that one.
Liberating? Edgewater is my home. The only home I've ever had. I put down roots here, gave decades of my life to this place. I never asked to be liberated.
Yeah, that's because you're working for them.
Here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regulator. I'm sorry about all this, Reed. What's going to happen at Edgewater? Nah. You want to try to muscle? You want to try to muscle? Let's muscle, bud.
All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret.
Good.
I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be.
Yeah. I want to just...
You just killed him.
Yes, I did. Killed who?
Mr. Thompson. Reed Thompson, you know, my boss.
Oh.
I can't. I need to leave. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from you.
All right, let's reload. I had to. As soon as I shot him in the back of the head, the camera just turned to Parvati and she's like, oh my god, what did you just do?
Stand down, all of you. We're done here.
Oh man. I did not expect that to happen at all. Oh my god, there's a clip. Oh, I mean, I was waiting to do it from the moment I saw him in the freaking office. I was ready to shoot him before I even met him. Oh, hey everybody. Sorry guys. Hey everybody, sorry. Hey, sorry. So sorry. Oh, you have a gun? I do too. Nice. Hey, I want to talk to the constable because I want to tell her.
Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please.
Goodbye? Oh, okay. Oh, I got skill points. Let's do... Yeah. Let's do that. Apply. You know, I want my tech up. Oh, I have to get back to the unreliable now because I have the power regulator. I hope I didn't ruin my chances with Parvati. And by that, I mean I hope I didn't ruin my chances with having Parvati on my ship. By regulating the power to the botanical garden. I mean, I feel like I did that in my own playthrough, but I don't remember. Well, back to ye old unreliable. I forgot my name is Alex Hawthorne. It's not Dankdad. Dankdad's my nickname. Alex Dankdad Hawthorne. What is a name? A pitiful sack of old bones. What is man? Pitiful sack of meat and bone. Throws glass shatter. A miserable pile of meat. But enough, Gab. Let us have. Are those other people gone? Okay, good. We can.
Is this your ship?
Hey.
Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model?
I don't know the answer to that second question.
Me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. Edgewater won't last another season without power, but that don't change the fact that I'm indentured to Spacer's Choice.
Oh.
He expects me.
Dessert. Dessert. Those deserters left Edgewater behind. Nothing keeping you from doing the same.
I have imagined it, but until you came along, I never thought I had the choice.
You have the choice.
I
You
wanna
have
ask
the
you
choice
something,
right now.
And you can say no. But can I come with you?
Yes.
I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves for my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing.
If you want me to write on a
And if you
piece of
ever need a pair
paper
of eyes
that
watching your back,
you're
I can do that too.
transferring from Spacer's Choice to my employ, sure, I'll sign whatever you need to. I would be glad to have you along, Parvati. Pick a cabin. It's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister.
Just don't pick a cabin next to the vicar, because I'm going to go in there and
can
beat
call
the
you
shit out of him
Captain now.
before we leave.
I got a captain.
And if he stays on the ship, then I'm just going to bully him the entire time. And I know that's absolutely terrible. I do want to go back. I can fast travel. I want to fast travel to the botanical garden, and I want to talk to her and be like, I want to talk to Adelaide and be like, hey, I return power to you guys. Like, I return power to you. I just wanted to stop by and say you're welcome, but not like that. I just wanted to stop by and say I did what I could for you. I hope it helps, and I hope Edgewater will be okay.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
Do you really have it in for Reed?
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him.
Oof.
So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left.
Okay. That makes more sense now.
As much of the story as you need to hear.
Yeah. I mean, there is some semblance in this first statement. Hate the town all you want, it won't bring back your son. It's rough, but she's gotta let go of it. Because when Reed comes to her, she needs to be the bigger person. Because if she's not, then that could sow discourse in her own ranks and amongst the deserters. And if they see her acting negatively towards their past enemy, and even when their enemy is begging for help, hey, I'll do what I need to do. I don't want to die. And for Adelaide to say no to that, it's just as bad as Reed saying no to her son. So she needs to be the bigger person. And I'm gonna say this. I personally wouldn't. If this were me in this exact actual scenario, I would not say this. But I feel like this is something that does need to be said to her.
Blunt as a hammer. But you're right. Nothing can undo the past.
And the only reason why I felt comfortable saying that to Adelaide is because I knew that she would accept it. Because of the previous encounter with Parvati. I knew that Adelaide would be accepting of the bluntness, accepting of the look. You can hate the town all you want, but like what happened and you need to move forward. And no one has the ability to be the bigger person all the time, and sometimes there are situations where you don't need to be the bigger person. This situation is extremely unique and probably won't ever happen in actual life. But I feel like this is definitely a situation of like we just killed power to the entire town. You're gonna be getting a lot of people, and turning just one person away will question your leadership instantly. And if you don't want to sow discourse among your ranks, and you want to actually lead the way that you started this colony, with compassion, with love, then in this specific scenario you kind of need to be the bigger person, because otherwise you will be seen as something akin to a dictator, and that is a bad thing. A lot of the workers out there with nowhere else to go. You don't sound too pleased.
I don't look forward to turning folk away. Camp's gotta stay pure, though. Can't have corporate loyalists mixing with us, no
I
matter
understand
how
that.
desperate they may be. I am curious. Why did you
I mean, but even corporate loyalists even they deserve to live. Like, they're not gonna rat you out if they're not gonna rat you out to the company, but they're like, I still think Spacer's Choice is the right way. Like, okay, and until the next Spacer's Choice ship comes and you can hop on that, you're kind of stuck here, bud. You don't know who we are, you don't know us. Between your camp and Reed's Cannery, yours is the better way of life. I don't like the idea of being Reed's lackey. I didn't do this for you, I'm trying to repair my ship. No, between your camp and Reed's Cannery, yours is the better way of life.
You're not quite like anyone else I've met. You haven't had your consciousness programmed by the board.
Nope.
You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
Awesome. Awesome. That's exactly why I wanted to come back to here and talk to you.
You are welcome.
Alright, I should go. Yeah. I'm glad.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Thomas? Oh.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering.
Okay.
Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Little boy.
How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Ha, wink.
Are you from town?
Nope.
I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Oh no, I'm from out of town, but I'm just taking Parvati on a ride on my my spaceship. I just strolled into town. Want to see my spaceship? I am a man in this playthrough. I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague.
True.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us.
I'm not from
Something's been
anywhere.
chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying to everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Oof. Never late to start learning. I can give you a couple pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering?
I have.
3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads,
I think
I'd
I
be greatly
found them.
obliged.
I've got one of those data pads
No
you wanted.
kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1, found in the community center.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just
Spectrum
glad it
potatoes?
survived all these years. I appreciate you going through.
You're welcome.
In fact, I put aside
Oh?
something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Hey. Hold on.
Well, don't keep me.
Part 2.
Ain't that just ironical? If I worked a
Ironical?
little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads.
All right. How long have you lived
Couple
here? A couple months.
I owe them.
All right. Yeah, I should go. On the first volume, you found the second volume. A log on the receptionist desk geothermal plant mentioned that there might be a volume of the Young Space Guide to Mechanical Engineering in the plant's repair bay. According to a note you found in the repair bay, there's a copy of the manual down in a place called the Pit. Okay. Yeah, let's fast travel to the plant. We'll wrap up these this last little quest line here. We'll wrap this up and then we will we'll call it for tonight. But we got a lot done. We completely ousted the geothermal plant. We repaired Jeremy, and he's probably tooling around here, living happy. I love that as soon as I find it, it's just... Ah! Oh, Jeremy, stop. Can I? Oh, dang it, I can't. But I can hear. Whew. Oh, and come on. Yes. All right. Saves so much time. All right. Found all 3 volumes.
What's eating you?
How could this have happened?
I was on.
Yep, I should go. Can I fast travel from here? Cannot fast travel from this location. Dang. Alright, well, we gotta get out. Up the stairs, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I feel like here we go and pick it up are two ska terms that I'm glad that I know. And I didn't realize that they were ska terms until like I actually realized that they're in like every music. All right, now we can fast travel. Okay. All right. Get this quest done, pop back to the unreliable, and then we'll save.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
One.
Nope.
The elusive part 3.
A geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile
It was swarming with those hostile mechanicals.
Set all 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you.
Aside from you, Miss Parvati. Oh, forever then.
I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
Yeah.
I've been saving something for you.
Electro-charged surface. Oh.
Should fit right into your outfit.
Nice. All right, yeah, let's go. That's prefabricated, just like home. Oh, if the vicar is here.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
No, you won't.
By verity, by strength. What are we?
Yeah.
Captain, what can I do for you, Captain?
All right, I have a power regulator, Ada.
How to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable.
Perfect. Located right behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
Up the ladders.
Perfect. I'll be back. Ah. Get up the ladder. Jeez. All right. Install power regulator. Ah, yes. I can tell by the waves of heat that my engine is up. And Jesus Christ. Parvati, take off that fucking helmet. I broke my legs again.
What can I do for you, Captain?
You could drop this red alert thing of install the power regulator.
Are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's get out of here. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that is against all odds, the Unreliable takes flight. N-rays are exotic effect discovered in the early 20th century. N-ray attacks cause internal damage to a target, which then radiates. Oh, Phineas Wells. Nice. Good. I've been waiting to hear from him.
There you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good use.
Yes, I am.
Former captain, horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Nah, dude, I'm good. I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine. What
that's
you
fine.
saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying.
It's like we got a colony to free.
On the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right.
Yes.
You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Perfect.
Gladys Culkelly, lovely woman,
Gladys
runs
Culkelly.
a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Okay. Yeah, fine.
Excellent. I'll send her over. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design. Cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time.
Oh?
I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
Nice. I'll put it to good use. Thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay.
Okay.
If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie.
Yeah, I figured.
Only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Oh,
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it.
Just to warn you, we may have a bedbug infestation. I am investigating non-toxic extermination measures.
Non-toxic to you.
I mean.
Holographic Shroud. Projects a disguise on you and your companions, gives you access to restricted areas provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Oh. That's nifty. Yeah, alright. I don't have time to read all that right now. Turn to route. Logs. Oh, okay. I leveled up, I guess. And I love breaking my legs.
Yeah, so this is... I was looking for a place that was quiet. I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so here I am.
All right.
Cozy like, ain't it?
It is. All right. Well, this is where we're going to leave this for now. I did save a little bit earlier, so I feel comfortable leaving it here. Thank you, everybody, so much for sticking around and watching. It was great to get back into it. Apologize midway through for on the Twitch side of things for that little YouTube break, but gotta try to split it up somehow. But of course, if you're on Twitch and you're liking what you're seeing, go ahead and click that follow button. I would greatly appreciate it. We're looking for a new follower. We've got a new follower goal that I want to try to get to before potentially my birthday, which is in July. But yeah, so if you like what you see on Twitch, go ahead and hit that follow button. If you're on YouTube and you like what you see, go ahead and like, comment, leave me a comment, about favorite little part in this playthrough, and of course subscribe. It would always benefits, always helps, and I would greatly appreciate it. But thank you everybody so much for watching, and of course, as always, until next time, it'll be next time.